How's it going? I am here with another Arizona Coyotes GM mode. We got the first round coming up against the Chicago Blackhawks, and I'm really curious to see how we'll do against them. But first, we need to take a look at how they were during the regular season so we can really gauge on how good they will be. Now, as we take a look at their team, who is the best? Patrick Kane, without a doubt, is their top point getter. And he's a little below on what I thought he would have had. 67 points for the guy, but we cannot let that fool us. He's a fantastic offensive player. 97 offensive awareness, nothing below 97 in the puck skills, and his shot is ridiculous as well. He's also no slouch on the defensive end. He's got a fast stick, and he's got pretty good defensive awareness, so he knows what he's doing out there. And of course, in the middle, Jonathan Toews. He is a very, very good defensive center. He's won the Selke 3 years in a row. He's probably going to put up a fourth. Maybe not. He's a -2 this year, so who knows. They got Teuvo Teravainen on the other wing, it looks like. And, he's a pretty solid player. He's got pretty good offensive stats. Again, he's not a slouch defensively either. Artemi Panarin. He is on their second line. He is very good defensively. A Patrick Kane style player. Gotta watch out for him. Philip Deneau. He's actually not a bad player either. He says he's a third line checking forward, but he'd be a decent second line forward. And that's what he is. He's got really no weaknesses. He's very solid all around. So yeah, gotta watch out for him. Him and Panarin on that second line were both 20 goal scorers. Along with Andrew Shaw, he's a grinder. He will hit you and then come down the ice, or he'll hit you in the defensive zone and then come down the ice and score on you. That's just what it's looking like. He was almost a 20 goal scorer. So these are the guys that we really need to watch out for their top two lines. But what I'm thinking from here is they don't have too good of depth. Hartman, he's not so good offensively. I mean, he's not bad, but he's certainly not even as good as Andrew Shaw. And then you got Marco Dano. He's solid offensively. Again, he's in the same boat as Hartman. He's not great, but he's not bad. Then you got Panic, Haggerty, Anisimov. He's not bad. McNeil's not bad, but again, these guys just aren't the greatest. But then on defense, Vili Paka, young guy. Really like what he brings to the table. I'd love to have him on our team, but he's not bad. We really got to watch out for him. Duncan Keith's getting older. Brent Seabrook, he's still solid. They got Kyle Quincy. Oh my goodness. Nicholas Hjalmarsson, and then this Wade Foster guy who doesn't really look like he's that good. So they have some obvious holes defensively. They don't have the greatest depth. So we should have our hands full with their top six, but after that, I think it's all us. So it just comes down to how we play. Let's see how we do. Here in Game 1, we're on our home ice, so first period. Ooh, okay, Marco Dano and Patrick Kane. Top six is exactly what I was talking about. This is how they'll beat us. We can't let them get away with this. Come on, boys. Second period. My goodness, yeah. It's their top guys that are beating us. Teravainen and Patrick Kane and Brent Seabrook all with goals. And third period, this is what I was talking about, boys. They have a good top six. They have a good top pairing on defense. We can't let that beat us. And Artemi Panarin, man, they chase Subban out of the building. And finally, Henrik Samuelsson breaks the shutout, but still, not a good game one. Merkley decides to get a goal. There we go. See, we got that depth scoring. That's something that Chicago doesn't really have. I think that's how we can beat them, but giving up 6 goals is ridiculous. Let's take a look at the 3 stars. Patrick Kane, Brent Seabrook, and Vili Paka. Yeah, inexcusable. We didn't end the season on the greatest note, as you see, losing 3 of 4. So yeah, come on, boys. We gotta get it together here in Game 2. Come on, we need to take one at home at least. Come on, boys. Game 2, here we go. Come on, first period. All right, 1-1. I can live with that. Chan Tavares opens up the scoring in the game, but Andrew Shaw gets a goal again. We got to watch out for this guy. He's a really gritty player. He can beat us offensively, and he can play us physically defensively. So come on, boys. Second period. All right, nobody scored. Come on, we got a chance to win this one. Can't let it slip through our fingers. Come on now. There we go. We're playing better than them offensively. There we go. John Tavares with the goal past Corey Crawford. That's good. Need to keep up the pressure, though. Come on, power play. There we go. Tobias Ryder with the goal. Like I said, he plays on that third line. Chicago just doesn't have that depth that we do. They can't hang with us. We just need to shut down their top lines, and our depth will get it done for us. So that's what I'm talking about, boys. Good game. And oh crap, I forgot to look at the 3 stars, but you can imagine who they'd be. All right, so we're heading into Chicago for Game 3. They took one away from us on our home ice, so we need to take one away from them. There we go. Game 3 in Chicago, first period. There we go. Max Domi with the goal on Corey Crawford. All right, second period. Ooh, 0-0. They have a good defensive team. We cannot let that get to us. And Artem Anisimov, he gets a goal past Malcolm Subban. Come on, boys. Can't just have one goal. There we go. Sorella on that fourth line. Exactly what I was talking about. We have the depth scoring that they just can't match. They can't hang with us. We're better than them, better team than them all day, every day. There you go, boys. Travis Gagliardi, the rookie, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson with the empty netter as the dagger. We win this 4-1. Malcolm Subban's the first star. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Sorella are the second and third stars, respectively. All right, they took one away from us on our home ice. We took one away from them. But it doesn't mean we're going to lose Game 4 here. Come on, I want to go up 3-0 in the series. Here we go, boys. First period. All right, that's what I like. Coming out strong here in Game 2. John Tavares and Dylan Strome. That first line's really working. Second period. All right, Andrew Shaw, but Nolan Patrick, the rookie, he gets a goal for us. We're heavily out shooting them, so we just need to keep it up, boys. Third period. Here we go. Come on. I'd like to get a goal here. I don't like just having a 2-goal lead, especially with Subban and that. He's got a reputation for giving up leads. I'd rather not give this one up. Come on. Come on, boys. Close it out. There we go. Good job. Keep it up. Ooh, McNeil gets a goal. And we hold on to the victory despite the late goal. So Dylan Strome and John Tavares are the first 2 stars of the game, and then Andrew Shaw is the third. All right, so we are up 3-1, heading back to our home ice. We're here in Glendale, Arizona. Let's get right into the game. Come on, boys. Let's just close it out right here, right now. Get it over and done with. First period. All right, that's what I like to see. 2 goals. John Tavares and Travis Gagliardi, but Artem Anisimov gets a goal for Chicago. Second period. Ooh, Hartman gets a goal, but Sorella gives us the lead, but Panik ties it back up. Come on, boys. We're heavily out shooting on them. We got to take a lead here. Come on, boys. There we go. Christian Fischer takes the lead for us. Again, that depth scoring. He's on the fourth line there. Him and Sorella have been tearing it up so far in the series. Come on, boys. One more. That's all I'm asking you for, which is just one more. Just one more goal. Can we get it? And all right, we hold on to the lead. 4-3 is the final score, and we win here in Game 5. So we are moving on to the second round. Travis Gagliardi is the first star, Christian Fischer the second, and Artem Anisimov is the third star. Excuse me. All right, so we're moving on to the second round here. Let's go ahead and simulate up to see who we are facing in the second round. You know, we had a pretty good series, boys. But after a bad Game 1, I think that really sparked us. Let's go to the player morale. All right, Oliver Ekman-Larsson would like to talk to us. Yes, well, thanks a lot. We have a good crew who thinks they know what they're doing. There we go. All right, hold the team meeting. All right, we have faced adversity in triumph. This team can accomplish anything if we are on the same page. There we go. Sorella liked it. That's one person, I guess. All right, so we got Calgary in the second round. Let's hold another team meeting. See if we can boost up the locker room chemistry a little. We have to view the big picture here. Bufflin and Sorella like it. Alright, so that's good. Big buff. He might be gone. Might be gone next year. Who knows? Alright, so let's take a look at Calgary. We can see how they did in the regular season and see who is performing for them here in the postseason for them, so we can see who we really have to watch out for. Now, in the last series, we were really able to shut down Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews, two of the best players in the league, and we really need to keep doing that if we want to keep moving on. So Johnny Gaudreau is the highest point getter on their team, 70 points in 82 games. Fantastic little player. He's a little guy, so we got to push him around, keep knocking him off the puck, and he's no slouch either. He can hold on to that puck. Sam Bennett, 29 goals. He was the leading goal scorer on their team. He's no slouch. He's a very good center along with the rest of the team. They got good players. We really got to watch out for them. They have a good center core. Backlund, wow, I don't know if he's on the second line or the third line, but he had 52 points. They got Frolik, not a bad player. Mark Stone's not bad either. I'm really thinking that they just have a lack of depth on their team. Boma and Coburn aren't bad, so, they must have some defensive stalwarts back there. They're not a bad team. They have some pretty good depth, especially on the defensive end with, who's their top defenseman? They got Klington, TJ Brody, Dougie Hamilton, Mark Giordano, and then Seeloff, and Wotherspoon. So, their defensive core is nothing to scoff at. I'd say they have a defensive line similar to ours. So yeah, they're nothing to joke around about. They got some good guys on the back end there, Coburn and Boma. So yeah, although I think our guys are just slightly better than theirs. So yeah, I don't think Monahan. It looks like it's Backlund, Monahan, and maybe like Frolik together on a line with Stone, Bennett, and Gaudreau together. Who knows? They got a solid team, but then again, I still think we are better. Let's take a look at their player shots in the playoffs so we can really take a good look at who is performing. Sorry about that, boys. Alright, so Johnny Gaudreau with 8 points and Sam Bennett with 7, and then Mark Stone with 6. So yes, I do believe that these three are on a line together. That would mean it's Sean Monahan, Frolik, and maybe Coburn on that second line. He's a solid player. He's not great defensively, but he's not bad. He's not great offensively either. He's a solid player, but should not be on that second line. I think we can handle him. Marcus Granlund, I think we can handle. It says he's a first line forward, so he actually might be on that second line as a first line forward. That's pretty dangerous, but I think we can handle him. He's not the greatest defensively, so I think our guys should have an easy time on offense. I don't really think there's too many players that we got to worry on their team except for Monahan, Bennett, and Gaudreau. And we handled Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews in the first round. So I don't see why we should have a problem with any of these guys in the second round. But first, let's take a look at the playoff trees so we can see who else advanced along with us. So we got St. Louis and Minnesota in the other half of the bracket on the West. And Pittsburgh against Toronto, and Tampa Bay against Boston. So, Boston beat Montreal. That must have been a good series in the East over there. 7 games. Alright, so we got Game 1 coming up against the Calgary Flames. Let's get right into it. Here in Game 1, we are in Arizona. First period. Ooh, alright, 0-0. They outshot us, but come on, boys. We can handle them. We have a really good defensive team. Let's come out and score a couple goals. Second period. Alright, John Tavares opens up the scoring, but Wotherspoon and Smith, with 1 second left, gives them a 2-1 lead in this game. Come on, boys. Third period. I don't want to lose Game 1 here. I don't want to go down in this series. Let's get a goal here. Way to kill off that penalty, boys. Good job. Come on. I just need a goal. Oh, Mark Stone gets a goal past Malcolm Subban. And I don't know. I really have to wonder if Malcolm Subban is going to be a good goalie for this franchise. He was good the past couple playoffs. Ooh, all right, Sorella, he gets a goal for us. He's been really good through these playoffs. But again, Malcolm Subban, he's not holding it down like he was the past couple of years. So I got to wonder what's going on there. Mark Stone with a goal, John Tavares with a goal, and McDonald. I don't know who that guy is. He is their goalie. I probably should have taken a look at that, but let's do that real quick. Did not take a look at the goaltending matchup, I should say. All right, in the Calgary Flames, let's take a look at their goalie. Who's in net for him? Mason McDonald. I've never heard of this guy. He's supposed to be a backup goalie. Come on, boys. He's not a bad goalie, but, he's not that good. Malcolm Subban, I believe, is much better than him. Come on, boys. We can beat him. Game 2. Let's get right to it. Come on, boys. We're still on our home ice. We cannot let them take both games from us. Come on. First period. Here we go. All right, so Nolan Patrick opens up the scoring, but Mark Stone puts a goal past Malcolm Subban. Come on, boys. Second period. Oh, my goodness. Luke Glendening gets a goal for us, but Joe Coburn, Marcus Backlund, Sam Bennett, and Michael Furland. Wow. They all score for Calgary, but Henrik Samuelsson keeps it a 2-goal game. I got to wonder what's going on with Malcolm Subban. He's starting to look like Swiss cheese right now. He must be taken after Pecorine. Come on, we just need a couple goals and we can get back into this game, boys. There we go. Dylan Strome trying to help us. And Nolan Patrick, the rookie, he gives us a goal. So we are right back in this game, even though we were having a bad defensive game. Come on. Oh, Nick Bonino gives him the lead. That really kills the momentum that we had going. But we have a power play here. And we can't get anything on it. Can we get something? No, TJ Brody puts a goal past Malcolm Subban. And they get the empty netter. 8-5 is the final score. Jeez. What's going on, Malcolm Subban? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take Malcolm Subban out of the starting lineup. I know he has been good for us, but these playoffs just not so much. Let's go to Russia and scout the forwards for 6 weeks. Malcolm Subban, I'm very sorry, but you just lost your starting role. That's ridiculous. Giving up so many goals in these playoffs so far. Magnus Hellberg. This is your game. Show us what you got. Let's hold a team meeting real quick. We need to play smart and avoid costly mistakes. I think we can pull out of this. There we go. Come on, boys. Magnus Hellberg, this is your game to prove that you can be a good goalie for us. We're heading into Calgary, Alberta. First period. Alright, so Michael Furlan gets a goal past Magnus Hellberg. Second period, come on. Ooh, Michael Granlund scores, but Max Domi gets a goal for us. He's trying to keep us in the game. 2-1 going into the third. Come on, boys. Come on. We need to get a goal. Kill off that penalty. There you go. Kill off that. There you go. And Mark Giordano gets a goal. Jesus. I don't know what's going on with this defense right now, but Subban wasn't getting it done, and now Hellberg isn't either. It's just not looking good for the Arizona Coyotes. Nope. Alright, I'm going to throw Subban back in net for Game 4, but it's not looking good. I just don't even know what to say. This is... A team that's this good should not be losing to the Calgary Flames. I don't know why we struggled through the regular season, but, I don't know. Maybe we just have too many big egos on the team. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Although, if we get swept in the second round, I'm going to make big changes in the next coming off season. Come on. Game 4, I don't want to get swept. I don't want to lose. Come on, first period. Oh, my God. Marcus Granlund gets a goal past Malcolm Subban. Can we not find an answer for goaltending on this team? Second period. Oh, my goodness. 12 shots after 2 periods. That is inexcusable. That's ridiculous, boys. Come on. Third period, I expect John Tavares, you better be stepping up right now. This is your team. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, you are the captain. You need to step up right now. I have not seen anything from you this entire playoffs. I want to see it right now. We are not losing to Calgary. Come on, boys. There we go. Luke Glendening gets a goal. And Derek Pouliot goal right after. And we are, oh my God, Dustin Byfuglien with the empty netter. I must have really hit something with this team. Must have hit a nerve. So they come out and score 3 goals in the last 3:47 of the game. And we get the win. That's ridiculous, boys. We should not be waiting till this late in the game. Luke Glendening with a goal and assist. He's the second star. He really sparked this team. Come on, boys. I don't want to make any line changes, but I don't know. We need to keep this up. Let's get into Game 5. We are here in Arizona. We can do this. Come on, boys. I expect big things. You guys have been slacking off for the first half of the series. I want to come out big in this game. I expect 3 goals here in this first period. Come on. Oh my goodness. How do they score first again? We have so many offensive powerhouses on this team. We should have scoring from our offense in bunches. We shouldn't have to worry about trying to get at least 1 goal in the first period. We are down 1-0. We only got 6 shots on net in that first period. This is ridiculous. You need to step it up, boys. Come on. Second period. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? 5-0. You're the defending Stanley Cup champions. We improved our roster after that. And this is how you come out. This is the second round. We were playing the Calgary Flames. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Unless we have a big third period and we somehow win this game, expect big changes. Expect big changes. Yep, that's what I figured. Smith scores for him. It's over. Doesn't even matter, John Tavares. This is way too late. Big changes are happening. We have the future coming up in this team, and I don't see a lot of you guys on the roster now. This is ridiculous. 8-2 at this point. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This team is too good to lose right now. Are you kidding me? You've got to be joking. My goodness. This is just ridiculous. 8-2. You lose to the Calgary Flames. 8-2. That wasn't even the worst. They scored 8 goals on you guys twice during the series. That is embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. You guys should be embarrassed for yourselves. That's just ridiculous. There's no reason why they should be scoring like that on us. We were too good of a team. You guys blew it. And now there's going to be big changes coming up. Byfuglien, you're probably going to be gone. Vlasic, you're probably going to be gone. Max Domi, you might be gone. We got guys coming up. You may not fit into the picture. Spooner, you may be gone. Henrik Samuelsson, you may be gone. We need somebody better defensively who can play on the third line. Because obviously you can't get it done. Boston Bruins win the Stanley Cup. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I just can't believe that this team, with all these players, just played how you guys did. This is I really don't even know what to say. I really just don't know what to say. Travis Galliard, you're going to be a first-line forward. You might play on our first line next year. I guess I got to shake things up. Something's not working with this team. And it's really clear right now. Something needs to change, and things will change. Where's Dustin Bufflin? Where is... What? Where was Dustin Bufflin? He was not in the playoff stats. He's not in the regular season stats either. Did they send him down to the minors after this? Where is Dustin Bufflin? Where's Dustin Bufflin in all this? Where is he? He's not here. Did he retire? Where? What happened to him? I'm going to defense, and he's just not here. Marc-Edouard Vlasic really dropped. Wow, I got to get rid of him. He's just... No, he's not good anymore. Where is Bufflin? There's Sean Day. No Bufflin. Did he retire? Did he... I think he retired. Wow. Jesus. Did he really retire? Let's take a look at this message center, see if we can find it. All the award winners are here. I'll take a look at those in a second, but... I don't see anything. Maybe I missed it, but I don't know. Bufflin is not here. I don't even know. Anyway, this year was ridiculous, boys. I expected much better next year. Should not have lost. Our name should be on the cup up there, and you guys blew your chance. Let's go to the player awards. Vladimir Tarasenko wins the Art Ross and the Hart. The Norris goes to Anthony D'Angelo. Lady Bing to Vladimir Tarasenko. The Calder to Luke Soderstrom. I believe that's his name. Conn Smythe to Tuukka Rask. The Vezina to Soderstrom. Franz Rub wins to Jennings. Wow. Bill Masterton to Nicholas Hjalmarsson. Frank J. Selke to Jonathan Taves again. Vladimir Tarasenko wins to Ted Lindsay, and Alexander Ovechkin with his third consecutive Maurice Rocket Richard trophy. I don't know. I'm so disappointed by this team. So yeah, let me know what changes I should make. If you know what happened to Dustin Bufflin, let me know. So yeah, that's gonna be all for now. So until next time, then I'll see ya.